Hi guys, it's Amanda. Welcome to my channel. I normally don't get to do this, and I am normally not alone. Today I find myself alone, not working for the man, and it's the first. So I'm going to do my empties. So first of all, I'm going to start with candles. Now, apparently I had a little bit of a Kushner hoard going on, because all four that I got through, well, I did burn some of mine, but are all Kushner's candles. I have Grape Bomb Pop, Spike's Tea Party. Then I have, this was, okay, Northern Lights, and this jar is gorgeous and glows in the dark. And Blueberry Crunch Cake. This is the strongest blueberry I've ever had. Candle, tart, or otherwise. It's amazing. All of her candles are amazing. They always burn perfectly and beautifully. I never have any problems with Kushner candles. Ever. Speaking of Kushner, I did empty a Cody's Winter Relief. One of my kids had a really stuffy nose. And these were great. Put them in the warmer in their room, close the door. It seems to get them all cleared out. So yeah. All right. I never know where to start. I always want to talk, but especially like days like today where I'm alone and I'm not used to it. Drives me nuts. Okay. Blended with Love. I got through two of them. One was Orange Almond Cookie and the other one was Blueberry Muffin. Orange Almond Cookie is not a scent that I would have ordered. This was either a freebie. I won it, I think. There was an auction. I don't even remember. But not a scent that I would have purchased, but it was good. I liked it. Blueberry Muffin. This one wasn't very strong. It was not a strong blueberry. It was very, very light, which is unusual for Blended with Love. And this was, oh, there's no pour date on here, so I don't know. I mean, it was a little bit older, so it wasn't, I mean, I definitely waited for it to cure, but yeah, just a little lighter, and that's okay. Next up, this, I don't know how to pronounce this, Tayana's gift shop. This was sent to me in a kind of a swap that I did with somebody. This was coconut lime soy wax brittle. I didn't really get much from it as far as scent throw goes, so I'm not sure. And I don't know this vendor at all. I've never heard of them, so I don't know if that's the norm with them or if they're normally stronger. Not really sure. Okay, I did get through some Wax House melts. Two of these were actually newer. She is finally back to pouring, and I do have some other stuff that I'm waiting for from her. This was Screwdriver. I think this had jewelry in it, and this was a mystery scent. Then this one was Blue Raspberry Slushy, Fizzy Orange Pop and Cream. This was from a flash sale that she had done. This one was lighter. I expected it to be a little bit stronger because of the Blue Raspberry Slushy and the Fizzy Pop, but it seemed like the orange soda and the cream, I hate pop. I don't know, it's a Wisconsin thing. The orange cream seemed to be more dominant. This Screwdriver one, whatever it was amazing. This was from when she did the Inspired by Pennywise. This was the big clown tart that I finally cut up. This was Red Velvet Tears, and this was, oh my god, amazing. This was creamy. It was chocolatey. It was everything you would think of from a bakery. Loved it. Okay, next up, I got through some Mimi's. I got Grape Soda Pop, Cotton Candy Frosting, and Fruit Loops. Mimi's is a vendor, another vendor to me that is a little bit underrated. You don't hear much about her, but her stuff is amazing. Even Cotton Candy Frosting by itself, it's a lighter scent, but this was so good. So good. It filled my living room. They were all good, but that one was really good. Fired Up candles, I only got through one, and this was Lemon Squares. Typical Lemon Squares. Fired Up, again, another underrated vendor you don't hear much of. Great smelling lemon squares. I'm avoiding one because I have a rant to go with it. Okay, and then we have Creative Enchantment. Always, again, Everything is wonderful. This is, okay, blueberry basil. I was looking for it. Look at this cute little scent shot. This wasn't a very strong blueberry. My son loved it. This was, okay, sweet vanilla honey. You guys know that's my favorite. I love that one. Mulberry Woods, another one of my favorites. Also very much love that one. Lavender Sage, this one surprised me. It is more of an herbal lavender, but the sage and it mixes together to make a very like nice calming type scent. I loved it. And then this is, I'm setting these off to the side because I want to save these melt me thingies. Again, another lavender sage. Okay, got some more. I got some Chloe in me. These are all from her themed boxes. This was Volcano Fizz. Gummy Bears. Yeah, the Queen of Hearts. Yeah, these are from Alice. Oh, and then we've got Wonderland. Apple banana cookie dough, not my favorite. Not my favorite at all. I really liked it on cold, and I was willing to give it a chance. But the apple was, like the apple and the banana with the fizzy pot, or with the cookie dough, I don't know. That was just me. Her wax always performs beautifully for me, so I never have a problem with throw, just that scent. This was Jolly Rancher Fizz, another wonderful one. And then, okay, this was, I put a spell on you. Oh, this was a newer one, Blue Blackberry Sage. This one, I was shocked that it wasn't strong when it was warm. Usually her stuff throws wonderfully for me, and then blue sugar and like a blackberry sage together should have been a little stronger, but it just wasn't. So I don't know if it was my nose or just the scent combination, not sure. Frankie's, again, another underrated vendor. Love Frankie's. Frankie's performs beautifully. She uses a softer, I guess you'll see this. She uses a softer soy wax, but it's still like, it's amazing. This was Sour Patch Kids. I've got Cranberry Marmalade. Again, not my scent. Just didn't care for it too much. Hawaiian Butter. This one I wasn't sure of because I don't really know what Hawaiian Butter is. But it was creamy and good and delicious and everything wonderful. This one was a sample. This is Coffee and Vanilla Bean Noel. It was like a really long chunk kind of bar that I cut in half. So good. So good. So, but you guys know that I like Vanilla Bean Noel is one of my favorite scents ever. So, yeah. Okay, I got through some Vitali. I never know how to say this. I got through 2 scent shots, Vermont Honey Apple and Blue Jolly Rancher. The Vermont Honey Apple shocked me because I don't normally like apple scents, but this one had like a cream note to it where like the apple wasn't real strong, but the cream was and the apple was there, and it just mixed together beautifully. Blue Jolly Rancher, very good. Very, very good, like a blueberry yumminess. I did empty out some Rose Girls, finally. They seem to take me forever because I cut each chunk in half. I love saying that, chunk. I cut each one in half and use it. So then, like, these bags full of chunks, they last me forever. And I have a thing where Rose Girls is for my kitchen. It's just my thing. And I change it every day, but I can't do the same scent like 2 days in a row. So yeah. First one here was Save the Drama for Your Mama, which is pink sugar and monster cookie. Yum, yum, and yum. I can never say this. Streusel Kuchen. Sounds dirty, doesn't it? This one was done in burned, melted in my son's room. Cut it in a couple pieces. This was like a cinnamon, creamy bakery goodness. Loved it. Birdo's Magical Cupcake Land from her Mario. And I have what it is here. Just gotta find it. It is raspberry sauce, strawberry jam, and birthday cake. This was like the perfect fruity bakery mixture. And yeah. And the last one was it's Innocence. Raspberry cupcake, cotton candy frosting, and vanilla lace. These 3 scents I never would have guessed would mix together. And it smelled differently on cold than it did on warm. But you smelled like the raspberry and the frosting and then like the lace like all together. It wasn't like a creamy type scent, but it was good. Very, very good. Wicked Wax of the East. Again, my husband calls them dun-dun-dun-dun-dun wax. These are both from my son's room. Blueberry and then lemon blueberry cherry star loaf from July. Both, again, her wax, I never have any issues with either. It throws beautifully. The blueberry is true. On the loaf, the lemon seemed to be more dominant, and you kind of got the hints of the blueberry and the cherry, which I expected actually the cherry to be more dominant on that one. Okay, so last but not least, this, I just have the bakery bag. This is from Pixie and Toad Wax Melts. This was my loaf that I had, and I don't quite remember like the scent. Okay, oh, it was Unicorn Dreams, which was berries, candies, and cake. Oh my, and some fizzy too. Dreamy clouds of sweet treats and goodies galore is what the scent description said. So they had sent me 2 because the first one they had sent me was made with subpar wax. Excuse me. And the second one, I haven't cut up. I actually gave it to my daughter. She likes to sit her little loaves out. So, but the first one I did cut up, and it threw amazing. Whatever they've got in there, it was such a bakery, candy, sweet, awesome combination. And they have extremely good wax. But unfortunately, Pixie and Toad is heading down a road that another vendor, with their turnaround time, that they'll take a year to get your order. And if you like bitch and moan about it and file a PayPal claim, then they'll like put your order up in line and get yours out, leaving other people behind. And then they do sales when they still have orders that are like 4 months out. And again, their stuff is beautiful and it throws amazingly. But Scarlet Rain kind of went down the same path. And I'm really hoping that Pixie and Toad can get their shit together and to not do that, because they have the potential to be amazing. They are at the top of their game. Their attention to detail is like perfection. Their molds and their themes and, you know, everything is just, it's put together nicely. But their turnaround time, like when I ordered this one, it was like 4 to 6 weeks, I want to say. And they were right on the 6-week mark with me. But I am in their Facebook group, and now I'm seeing people where they're like, still from August, and it's November 1st, and they haven't gotten their orders. So I'm really hoping that they can work something out business-wise to make everything run more smoothly. So that was my rant, and that's kind of why I saved it for the end. You know, I generally don't like to talk bad about any vendors, especially like personal, because you don't really know them. Like, you don't know what's going on in their lives and blah, blah, blah. But they clearly took way too many orders than what they have the capability to handle. So that's it. That's all I got. That's what I emptied. So I will be back again, of course, next month to do another empties video. And then, you know, when I get orders in, I will update you guys on those too. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and I hope you have a great day.